have it. Yay, it's working. Okay, it's working this time. Hey guys, some technical difficulties this morning, but we're gonna go ahead and get started because now I'm lots of minutes behind. I'm gonna do a quick 10-minute or less face for you. I'm gonna start with some primer, Touch Glorious primer. I just have like a dime size amount on my fingers. And if your skin is oily, you want to pay extra close attention to this T-zone right here, okay? Right in here, and then these little areas right here too. It'll help fill in your pores, it'll help your makeup last, not sweat off your face, all that good stuff. All right. And I'm going to be using our Touch Liquid foundation. All the time I'm hearing people say they did not know how to use this. So always empty your dropper all the way. Close it up and shake it up. And give it a really, really good shake to mix it up. Even if you are using this daily, you want to mix it up because it is water-based, which means it's going to separate every night. I have a creeper this morning. All right, now I take mine and I put it directly on my face instead of in my brush. That's just how I like to do it. You can do it however you want. And if you guys are on, say good morning, because I've been having some technical difficulties with this morning and it's not showing me anything. And if you can hear me, say, I can hear you. Oh, I see one. Hey, Holly, can you hear me? Morning. It's working. I see the bunny ears. Morning. Okay, so this foundation goes on super quick and easy. You just buff it into your skin. It blends really, really well, and it really adapts to pretty much any skin tone. I mean, this one's a little dark for me right now. It's my summer shade, and you could see that as I was putting it in, but now that it's all buffed out, it blends really, really, really well. So you can get away with going a shade darker or a shade lighter with it. Okay, concealer. This is my lifesaver. I cannot live without this concealer. Find my brush. So I'm going to take just a little bit of it and put it on my concealer brush. And you don't need a lot with this. A little goes a really long way. So I put a little teeny tiny amount on here, but that's probably way too much. And I'm going to take it down in here in my dark circles and then just dot it, you know, anywhere else that I think I need it. And this is a shade lighter than my foundation, so it also helps lighten my face up too. Just spread it out. Do you guys see how thick this is? I mean, really, a little goes a long way. What is that? Goldfish?
Yeah?
I thought you were full.
No.
He couldn't finish his scrambled eggs, but he has room for goldfish.
Goldfish. Goldfish to help.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so once I get my concealer where it needs to be, since I use so much in my under eye area, I like to blend it out with a bigger brush. It just makes it so much faster and easier than trying to blend out with that little tiny concealer brush. I use that for precision, and I use this for blending. So you just grab around the edges and pull it out. And you see how fast that blends? This is especially important if you are a busy mama and you gotta get your kid to school, like me.
Here.
No, thank you. I can't have goldfish.
Okay, I'm gonna put all this in my mouth.
And then when you get up in here, just be really gentle with this under eye skin. You don't want to pull it too much and stretch it out any more than you need to. So just be really gentle when you get up in this area, like that, okay? I usually save that for last.
I'm gonna go drink milk.
Okay. And then immediately, let me put some up here. Do you see how dark my lids are? I'm just gonna pull this extra concealer that's on my brush already onto my lids. Do you see the difference? Like, this concealer really goes a very long way. Uh-huh. And then you want to immediately go in with your setting powder if you plan on setting your concealer. And since I use so much, I do like to set my under eye area. So I'm going to use this translucent powder, and I'm just going to go in with the same brush, pat it in there, load it up, and then set that concealer. And you want to do it right away so that your concealer doesn't have time to crease if you have any fine lines or wrinkles under your eyes, like I do. And a lot of times I will go ahead and also set other areas that might have lines, like right in here. It helps just decrease your concealer from creasing in these areas. Just like that. All right. Now, since we're doing a quick face, I'm going to show you how super simple it is to still look glamorous, even when you only have a couple minutes. So I'm going to use this beachfront bronzer. It comes in 3 colors. This is the lightest shade, which is Sunset. It has like a matte and a sparkly. I love it. Love, love, love. And what brush am I going to take? I'm going to use my deluxe brush. It's just like a regular eyeshadow brush. It's plenty big to, you know, get most of the lid. And I'm just going to take some of that bronzer and I'm sweeping it across the whole thing. So I'm just mixing that matte and shimmer. And I'm going to dab it on my lid. Now you can use primer for this, but if you're in a hurry like I am, the concealer is plenty good to hold this throughout the day. All right, so you just get it on there and work it back and forth to kind of blend it out. Same thing on the other eye. Get it on there. Good, Holly, then you're doing it right. I don't know if you're doing it right. There's no right and wrong in makeup, but you're doing it the way I do it. So that counts for something. So you just want to blend, 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 blend so you don't get a really harsh line. You can even get the extra color out of your brush on your hand like that and then come back up here. Same brush, if you don't have a blending brush, and just soften up that line up there by blending it out. Okay? I'm going to take the same bronzer now. And I'm going to apply it almost like a contour. I thought that was a filter. I thought my phone was freaking out again and a filter was popping up, a goldfish filter. Then just kind of blend it out right in here in your cheekbone area. And this is going to save you from having to also do blush. Like, you can get away with just this. You don't have to do a contour, you don't have to do blush. Just a little bit of bronzer right in there. Perfect. All right. I'm going to use some purple eyeliner to pull color from my clothes. Right in here, which I can't see it in my phone, so I'm going to use the mirror for a second. Okay, and same thing, can you see it? Same thing over here. I don't know if you guys can see me when I'm using the mirror. My setup is not good today, guys, but I wanted to go live, so I made it work. All right, so that's just a little bit of purple to pull that color from my shirt and help with that glam.
I'm done.
All right. And then I'm gonna finish the eyes with this Epic mascara. It's a one-step mascara that still makes your lashes super long, super thick looking. I love it so much. And it's quick and it's easy. It separates every little lash, which is amazing. Can you guys see? I don't know if you can see on camera, but I mean, it's literally pulling every little lash apart and coating them individually to give you like really thick looking, almost falsy lashes. And that's just one coat. And you'll notice that I did not line my bottom lid. I'm not going to, since I'm keeping this look really simple and not super extravagant. I want to keep it a little bit more natural and not close my eyes in. Do you see that? Okay, and then I'm gonna let it sit for just a second, and I'm gonna go back in with a second coat because the second coat is where the real magic is. And you guys, this mascara, I have had this one open and using it since June, and look at how well it's still working. I mean, you know what it's like to open up a brand new mascara and it's just like, pow, and it looks amazing on you. I've had this open and using it since June, and it looks like this, okay? It lasts. The expiration on it is 6 months, which is typical for a mascara. And this definitely makes it all the way to the expiration without drying up or running out. And the new ones have even more product than this one that I'm using. This is the first one that they released. I bought it on an early presenter release. And since then, they've made the packaging even bigger and it contains more product. So I can only imagine how well that lasts. Okay, super simple. And then I'm gonna finish off, well, I was gonna use Swagger, but it's in my purse. So instead, I'm gonna use a metallic lippy. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna use Secure. I wanted to use Swagger because it matches my shirt, but oh well. I'm gonna use this metallic lippy. It's in the color Secure. It came in the August Kudos, and it's gorgeous. It's a rose gold. Shauna said good morning, Hayden.
Oh.
Say good morning. She said good morning to you.
Hi.
And that's it. Simple. Bam. Done. I don't know how long that took. It might have been more than 10 minutes. I've got so much to cover. But we did it. It's done. I got to get out the door and get him to school. And I will see you guys all again. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for videos because I am running out. So send me your ideas, things you want to learn, things that would be cool to see. If there's any products you've been wanting to see, I have it all. Good morning, Kay. And just let me know. So I will see you guys all again. Bye.